Bone density is a critical aspect of skeletal health, reflecting the concentration of minerals within bones. Higher bone density means stronger, more resilient bones, which are less prone to fractures and conditions such as osteoporosis. As we age, our bone mass naturally declines, making bones more susceptible to damage, while factors such as genetics and physical activity influence bone density. Nutrition is one of the most important and controllable factors in preserving bone health throughout life. One of the foundational nutrients for maintaining strong bones is calcium. Calcium is the primary mineral stored in the bones, where it provides structure and strength. It is crucial for maintaining bone density, and a consistent intake is required to prevent bones from becoming brittle. The body prioritizes calcium for essential functions, like muscle contraction and nerve signaling, meaning if dietary calcium is inadequate, it will pull calcium from the bones, weakening them over time. While dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are rich in calcium, plant-based sources like leafy greens, kale, broccoli, fortified products, soy milk, orange juice, and fish with bones, sardines, salmon also contribute significantly to calcium intake. However, calcium cannot work effectively without adequate levels of vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption in the intestines and helps regulate calcium levels in the blood. Without sufficient vitamin D, even high calcium intake may not be fully absorbed, leading to weakened bones and an increased risk of fractures. Sunlight is the body's most natural source of vitamin D, as UV rays trigger its production in the skin. However, in regions with limited sunlight, especially during winter months, dietary sources such as fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, fortified foods, milk, cereals, and supplements become crucial for maintaining optimal vitamin D levels. Another mineral essential for bone health is magnesium, which plays a multifaceted role. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form, enhancing calcium absorption and facilitating bone mineralization. It also contributes directly to the structural development of bones. Magnesium-rich foods like nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy green vegetables provide the necessary building blocks to support bone density. In addition to calcium and magnesium, phosphorus is another key nutrient that works in tandem with calcium to build strong bones. Phosphorus helps form hydroxyapate, the mineral that gives bones their hardness. However, excessive intake of phosphorus, particularly from processed foods and soft drinks, can upset the balance by pulling calcium away from bones. Therefore, it is important to consume phosphorus in moderation from natural sources such as meat, dairy, fish, and legumes to ensure the right balance for bone health. Vitamin K also plays an important, though less widely known, role in bone health. This vitamin is essential for the synthesis of osteocalcin, a protein involved in bone mineralization that binds calcium to the bone matrix. Without sufficient vitamin K, calcium cannot be properly deposited into the bones, potentially weakening their structure. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Brussels sprouts, as well as fermented foods like natto, are excellent sources of vitamin K and should be included in a bone-friendly diet. Protein is often associated with muscle health, but it is equally important for bones. Bones are made up not only of minerals but also of collagen, a structural protein that provides a framework for bone mineralization. Adequate protein intake supports the repair and maintenance of this framework, ensuring that bones remain resilient. However, very high protein intake without sufficient calcium can increase calcium excretion through urine, potentially leading to bone loss. Thus, it's important to maintain a balanced intake of both protein and calcium. Good protein sources include lean meats, fish, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based proteins like tofu and lentils. Beyond these individual nutrients, overall dietary patterns significantly influence bone health. A balanced, nutrient-rich diet emphasizing fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the essential vitamins and minerals necessary for maintaining bone density. The Mediterranean diet, in particular, is associated with improved bone health due to its high intake of anti-inflammatory foods, including fruits, vegetables, olive oil, and fish. This diet also tends to include moderate amounts of dairy and nuts, which provide calcium, magnesium, and other bone-healthy nutrients. Research has shown that such diets help maintain better bone density, especially as we age. Conversely, certain dietary choices can negatively affect bone density. Diets high in processed foods, excessive salt, alcohol, and caffeine can hinder calcium absorption or increase calcium loss through urine. High sodium intake, for example, increases calcium excretion, while excessive caffeine may impair calcium absorption. Limiting processed foods and moderating alcohol and caffeine consumption can contribute to better bone health and help prevent conditions like osteoporosis. As people age, maintaining bone density becomes even more important. Bone mass typically peaks in early adulthood, after which it gradually declines. For women, the decline in bone density accelerates after menopause due to the drop in estrogen levels, a hormone that helps protect bone mass. Men also experience a gradual decrease in bone density as they age, though at a slower rate than women. This underscores the importance of lifelong nutritional strategies that include adequate intakes of calcium, vitamin D, and other bone-supportive nutrients. For older adults, it's crucial to ensure they are getting enough of these key nutrients, as their ability to absorb nutrients diminishes with age. In addition to nutrition, weight-bearing exercises like walking, resistance training, and yoga help stimulate bone growth and reduce the risk of fractures. Combining a nutrient-rich diet with regular physical activity is a powerful strategy for maintaining strong bones into later life. Nutrition plays an essential role in maintaining and enhancing bone density. By focusing on a diet rich in calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and other bone-supportive nutrients, individuals can strengthen their bones and reduce the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Along with proper dietary habits, regular exercise and lifestyle adjustments can provide a holistic approach to sustaining bone health throughout life.